And getting to start, Cam Schlittler. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And that is out of play. Here's the 0-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now, Chase DeLauder.
Here.
Here in the Bronx, just getting settled into this one. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Bellinger under it. 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Check swing. No appeal. 1 ball, 1 strike. Schlittler, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th. Oh, that got him.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number
Runner
9,
at first with 2 away. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Kyle Manzardo. Checks over to first, back safely. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Up the middle. Chisholm tosses to first. That is the inning. Back here in New York and towing the slab for the Cleveland Guardians, Joey Cantillo. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, a pretty standard 4-pitch mix. He's got the fastball, change speeds, 2 breaking balls. You know, all can be really effective if they're coming out of the same arm slot and really staying in that tunnel for a good bit.
Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
Fielder, number 12, Trent Grisham.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
This one in the air right field. That was foul, and he'll see another. 1-2 now.
That's the ball.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Foul ball. The 0-1. And now he's fallen behind Judge. Strike 2. And that
that's
just
up.
misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hard liner. Takes it in for the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Ball.
Ben Rice in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. And another
That
ball.
missed. That's a ball.
Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. Still 2 challenges left for them. Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Martinez moving under this one. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Here at new Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we move ahead to the top of the 2nd now. Daniel Schneemann digs in for the Guardians. And
That's
takes
a ball.
low for ball 1. Way
Ball.
inside. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
What?
The 0-1. And look out.
Take your base.
That one
That hit
gets
him.
The 2nd man he's plunked in this one.
The second baseman.
1st and 2nd. No outs. Travis Bazzana digs in now. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases though. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Ripped, but it curls foul. The Guardians with a chance to score first here at the top of the 2nd. On the ground.
That's
down the
foul.
line, and it's foul. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out.
The catcher, Patrick Bailey.
That one not close. Ball 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
2nd inning here. No score. That one in the dirt and gets away. The throw to 3rd. The tag.
On the tail. Out.
Man, that ball got far away from the catcher, but they still had time to throw out the runner trying to advance. Not pretty.
Swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground,
That's
he
the
gets
ball.
swings and misses.
Off the mark
That's a ball.
there. Full count now. Got it. That K is his third of the game. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the second. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees.
Bellinger.
This one popped up. Bazana under this one. Takes it in for the out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting fifth, the second baseman,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Chisholm Jr.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Martinez moving under it. And there are two down.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Jose Caballero.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now. Got him swinging. Back now in the Bronx. On to the third inning. Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. That misses.
Ball.
And that's ball one.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Goldie steps on the bag and one away in the top of the
Next for
third.
Cleveland, the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Fastball for a strike.
The heater is clearly giving him trouble early on in this one. I want to see him ready to swing against that pitch just a little more often.
This one in the air, center field. Grisham moving back for this one. Out number 2. Now it's the Guardians DH. Chase DeLauder. Flied to left his first time. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
On the ground to Jazz. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back in the Bronx, set for the bottom of the third. Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees.
McMahon.
Ball.
That one
Ball.
misses, and it's 2-0.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Ramirez sends it across to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
The catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
Hey.
Line to left, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in there.
Hey.
That's a double.
I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Man at second. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-2. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
For the Yankees, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Nope, ball.
The Yanks looking to strike first here in the last half of the third. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 2.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there. Back in the Bronx, stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. On the ground to the left.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. Laser could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Bellinger returns it to the infield. Runner holds it second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game. High fly ball out into left center field. Bellinger on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Go ahead run on base. Daniel Schneemann now at the plate. Has singled and been hit by a pitch. First offering way inside, almost got him. Man at second. And a swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fights it off, he'll see another. Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts.
The right fielder, number 1, Angel Martinez.
Out to short, Caballero. Gets it to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Bottom of the inning. Now up is the Yankees DH, Ben Rice.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Good job to fight that one off. 1-2 here. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The 1-2. Just
no, that missed. That's a ball.
ripping in, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Payoff pitch. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
For the Yankees, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Fouled off left side. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Ripped on a line to center. Schneemann should have this one. And there's 2 down. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Goldie,
That's
a
the ball.
former
That's
MVP, more than 2,000 hits in his career. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware.
Ball, that's up.
Swing and a miss. And a count 2-1.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. That misses the zone. Full count now. Laser. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Jack Hilton Jr.
Late with the swing there.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Man on second, 2 down. Right through there for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Here's a 1-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Ready now for the 5th inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Travis Bazzana. That one at triple digits.
You know, these Guardians looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations. And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Stays alive. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Up next for Cleveland, the catcher, Patrick Bailey.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1. This one in the air, center field. Grisham on the move. And there's 2 away. Here's Brian Rocchio. Grounded out his first time up.
Rocchio.
Ball 1, no strikes. Left field. Brings it in, and that'll do it.
Now pitching for the
Number
Guardians.
98 comes on now.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
And that
That's
misses. And it's 1-0.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Ball. That's high.
Strike 2.
They'll try to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
A little bit low.
Down. Ball.
3. On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
For the Yankees, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Look out.
Take your base.
That fastball drilled him.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, number 28.
Go-ahead run on base. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Doubled his first time.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. This to center field. And a base hit. The throw into second.
Hey!
Safe.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it. Just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
That's a ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, one out. And it's fouled off. Here's a 1-1. And there's the strike. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Caught him looking for the K.
Up next for the Yankees.
Critical at bat coming up, and in steps Aaron Judge.
Ball. Outside.
The Yankees with a chance to score first. Last half of inning number 5. And that one fouled off. The 1-1. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Two on, 2 outs. That's to third. Ramirez throws across the diamond, and that will end the inning. Back here in New York, all set for the top of the 6th. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. In the air, right field. Judge settles under this one. One down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He sends it out of here. And the Guardians jump in front It's 1-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Ramirez
No, that's in.
up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside, ball one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That smash towards center. And there's 2 away.
Up next to Cleveland, the first baseman, number 9, Kyle Manzardo.
That one to first. The flip. Bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice. And that one fouled off. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
That's a ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Line and a base hit into right. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive.
He was all over that one. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
The 1-0.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The Yanks with the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Just missed. Top of the zone, it's called a strike.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
The 3-1. Fought off foul. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Too low.
That's ball 4. Runner take the base.
Hard-fought walk makes him the potential go-ahead run and moves the tying run into scoring position. Paul Goldschmidt now. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Ground ball, left
Foul
side,
ball.
down the line, and it's foul. The 0-2. And there's a
That's the ball.
The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. On the ground to third. Fair ball. Here comes the runner. He scores to tie it up. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1. Out front with the swing, and that is strike one. The 0-1. This to third. And that's a base hit. The throw home. Safe. In comes the run from second. It's 2-1.
2 consecutive base hits.
Pitching change here. Cody Hoyt.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
First and second. No outs. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. Way out front for strike two.
Outside. That's a ball.
First and second here. No outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a 1-2. That to right. He's got it.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
No, ball.
Still only one out here in the inning.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That's in there. That's strike two. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two on, one out. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next for the Yankees.
So digging in, Austin Wells.
The bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate.
Ball.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Here comes Goldie around third. 1 run is in. Jazz on his horse coming around third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, we go to the top of the 7th. Daniel Schneemann digs in for the Guardians.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position.
Oh, you hit him as well. The third batter he's hit with a pitch.
Up next for Cleveland, the right fielder, number 1, Angel Martinez.
Runner takes off. That's it for a strike. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. That misses. And that's ball 1. The Yankees trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. High fly ball right field. Judge gets under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And up next for Cleveland, Travis Bazzana.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
This one smashed down the right field line. Dives, but it's off his glove. In to score from third. Tag, but he's in there.
Hey!
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready.
They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Fernando Cruz.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Ball. No, that's outside. Ball.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Outside low. Full count now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings over the splitter for strike three. So up next, Brian Rocchio. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, but not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
That's too low. And it's 1-1. Runner at second, 2 down. One and two now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Good job to fight that one off. So the tying run at second. Taps softly to the right side. Over to Goldie. And the inning is over.
Now pitching for the
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Matt Festa.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that one hammered. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
That missed. That's a ball.
Man at second. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Rice in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. One out and a runner at second here at the bottom of the seventh. Swing and a pop-up. Brings it in. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Cody.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Fastball for a strike. left in the air, left field. And that will end the inning.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Yankees.
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Camilo Doval. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Leading off for Cleveland, the left fielder, Steven Swan.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it. Right
That's
now,
the ball
behind
down.
in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Pitch
That
misses.
missed. That's the
3
ball.
balls, no strikes. And there's the automatic.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go
Take your base,
after
ball
that
4.
down and away pitch.
And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
First offering. Runner goes.
Ball, that's
Pitch
it.
misses inside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the tying run is now in scoring position. That's to third. Slides for the stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Now it's Jose Ramirez.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Move to second. Halpin
No,
back on a
he's
dive.
in there.
There's a
Wood.
strike. Now he's challenging the called strike. And it's going to stay a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge. Tying run at second base. And we're in the top of the 8th. This one ripped, but foul to the right. The 0-2. And that one almost got him.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. And there's 2 down.
Up next for Cleveland, the first baseman, number 9, Kyle Manzardo.
Slider for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Man on second, 2 down. Inside, almost got him. Oh, that one almost gets him again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And that's way
high.
high.
That's the ball.
And that's ball 3. And foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to Jazz. Oh, the throw is over his head. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Brent Hedrick.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Schneemann in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in his own.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation,
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Good job at damage control right there.
Now pitching for
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Hunter Gaddis.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman, Jack Hilton Jr.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Comes up empty. Backed off the plate that time. Good eye
Ball.
right there. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Pretty close, but it was a ball. No challenges left for them now. 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 2-2 now. Called out on strikes.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Jose Caballero.
Ball. Ball high.
All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. And he walked him.
Take your base.
And a go-ahead run is on base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw. Save. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Runner goes again. Ball misses.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Right down to shoot. That is strike two.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended.
This one pulled down the line. It's hammered. This one hooking. It's got a chance. Foul.
Got a little anxious on that changeup right there, and tells you he's ready to hit a fastball. If he can let that thing get deeper as he recognizes it out of the hand, tell you what, he could be circling the bases.
The 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 2-2 now. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by them.
Swing, and he popped it up. That's out number 2.
Got the pitch that he wanted.
New pitcher on now, Sean Armstrong.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. Right through there for a strike. That one misses. 1-2 the count. That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there. We go to the ninth. Stepping up for the Guardians, Angel Martinez. Fouled off. He was late. Oh, and 2 now. Got him swinging for the K. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Low, ball.
All tied up here at the top of the ninth. On the ground, right side. Chisholm throws to first in time. And there's 2 away. Patrick Bailey, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, so the smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
In the air to left center. Bellinger on his way over. And that is that. Back for more from the Bronx. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Trent Grisham.
No, that's low. Ball.
Gets under it and pops it up. Manzardo. And there's 1 away.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. This guy's got good power. With 1 swing, he can win it for him.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Tap foul at the plate. And that one way outside. And it's a full count. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. Ben Rice will hit next. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with 1 swing.
Yeah!
2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. And that one clips the corner.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out. And we're headed to extras. On to extra innings. Stepping up for the Guardians, Brian Rocchio.
Ball.
That's way outside, and the count is 2-0. That one fouled hard the other way. Man at second. Swing and a miss at a slider. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. High throw to first, and he can't reach it.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Oh,
Take your
can't
base.
get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting.
Up next for Cleveland, the designated
So bases all loaded up. Chase DeLauder digs in for the Guardians. Golden opportunity right here. And that's
Nope,
off the
that's
outside
outside.
edge.
Ball.
And that is ball one. Puts a bunt down. There's one. Not in time at
he's in
first.
there.
It's a fielder's choice. That's in there. That's strike one.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Outside.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
One.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Ball.
Pitch misses there. Ball two. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Flips it. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Paul Blackburn.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that one out your team needs from you.
Mansard in the box now. Takes strike one.
Nope, ball.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. That one lifted to left, and that is that.
Now pitching for the
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Cade Smith.
And I can't imagine any save.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
Late swing, foul to the left. Yo, one. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
In the dirt, blocked. Throw into third, tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch. The 1-1. That clips the corner. Yeah, that's outside.
No, that's out.
2-2. That one
That's
missed.
a ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Oh, this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game.
get to extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. On the hill here today, Cam Schlittler. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Coming up on the first pitch, Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. And with that, we're underway in the Bronx. That one way inside. Inside, backs him off again. That just misses. And now 3-1. That one in triple digits. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Chase Delauder.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting third.
Here's Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
Swinging a foul straight back. Swings through that one.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 9, Kyle Manzardo.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Delauder off of first with 2 away. Runner on the go. Pitch
inside,
misses.
ball.
Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in.
That's it.
Now this one gets away at the plate. To third, safe at third, moves up on the pass ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. The next offering misses.
Low.
Full count now. Up the middle, Caballero slings to first, and that is the inning. We go to the bottom of the first, and on the mound for Cleveland in this one, Joey Cantillo. What's the scouting report on him?
They're looking for him to get through the lineup a couple of times, limit as much damage as possible, and keep this game close. He's not exactly expected to eat up innings, Boog, but he's capable of doing that if he plays his cards right in this one.
Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
Grisham.
Hey! Ball. That's up.
Popped up. Bazana has a beat on it. And there's one down.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Hike one.
On the ground to third. Ramirez sends it to first. And here this afternoon,
Batting
two
third,
quickly
the
away in the bottom of the
designated
first.
hitter,
Two down, bases empty. And next is the designated hitter, Ben Rice. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Breaks his bat and pops it up. And that'll do it. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Stepping up for the Guardians, Daniel Schneemann.
That was
That's a ball.
absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by. He's
Ball.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Next one
That's
misses.
the ball.
Ball 3. Right through there for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit.
Ball
Give
forward.
yourself
Take your
a chance
base.
to hit.
That one misses.
Batting fifth,
So a
the
leadoff
right
walk.
fielder, number 1, Angel Martinez.
Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. That one's upstairs. Ball 1. No score here in the second. Next pitch
That's
misses.
down. That's the ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Got him swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now it's the second baseman, Travis Bazana. Just
That missed. That's the ball.
Man at first, one away.
No, that missed.
The 2-1. That's down
Ball.
and in. So a walk
Take your base.
puts
Ball
runners
4.
at first and second.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks
Outside,
add
ball.
pressure and stress to the entire team.
Right through there for a strike. The Guardians looking to strike first here at the top of the second. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Into center. base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score, and the Guardians take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. Runners at the corners here, one away. Here's Brian Rocchio.
No, that's down.
Could use a
ball.
ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more. And now it's even up. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
In there. Sets him down on strikes. And that's 4 strikeouts. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
2 on, 2 outs. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. Throws to second, not in time. He's safe. Bailey up to second, runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position. Base hit, 1 run is in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Here's the throw. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they're up by 3.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Two on, 2 outs. Just off the outside edge. Now 2 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back at Yankee Stadium, we head to the bottom of the second. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Check swing, he went, and it's 1-1.
That's up. That's a ball.
Inside, just missed. That one misses.
Ball 4.
So
Take your base.
leadoff walk. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. And a payoff pitch. Upstairs, outside, that's ball 4.
Runner, take your base.
A great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Ball.
The 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2.
Ball.
Bellinger aboard here at first with nobody out. That misses.
That's a ball.
And the count's full. No question about this one. It's out of here. Goldie blasts one out. And they cut into the deficit. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ball high.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Ball.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Bottom half of inning number 2. Fouled off left side. That one
That's
off
the ball.
3-1. Fought off foul. Payoff pitch. That's a laser base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel,
No, that
and you
missed.
took
That's
the
a
ball
ball.
straight to it. That's great work right there.
The lefty, the 1-0. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
In the dirt. And the runner holds. Now all even up. And there's a ball. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down. One out, man at first. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
McMahon.
Nope. Ball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Step off, throw to first.
Hey,
and he's back
he
in
beat the throw.
safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Strike 2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
That's in there. Strike 1.
No, that's out.
2 on, 1 out. He goes down looking.
Up next for the Yankees.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Tough spot right here.
Out.
A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
To first, they limit the damage here. New inning getting started. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Kyle Manzardo. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
You know, these Guardians showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out.
Up next for Cleveland, the center fielder, number 10, Daniel Schneemann.
Nope.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Wood!
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Stays alive. And that skips in the dirt. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. In the air, right field. Judge under it. 2 up, 2 down. Digging in, Angel Martinez. He's 0 for 1.
Angel Martinez.
Oh, yeah.
And that's down and away. Late with the swing there.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command in both locations.
That's a ball.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. As we go to the last of the 3rd, and stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Ball.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Just
That's
missed.
the ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that is out of play. In the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. That one
Ball.
missed.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Outside corner got him looking.
Next for the Yankees.
So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, number 98.
Bellinger. Now pitching for the
One out man at first.
Number 98.
Bellinger up to hit. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Judge on the run. That one to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. The throw into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just one of those seam high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Misses
Ball,
off
that's
the
outside.
plate. Ball one. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and
That's the
third.
ball.
Foul off down the right side. Runner takes off. Pitch way inside. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. Two on, one out. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Now here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. And fouled off. Late on that fastball.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
That's inside. That's the ball.
And the count 1-2. On the ground, could be two. Rocchio over to second, over to first, safe.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Jose Caballero.
Oh, he doesn't get the call.
That's the ball.
And that's ball one. Two on, 2 outs. And it's fouled off. One now. Fouled off. He was late.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
On the ground to third. They get the force, That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back in the Bronx, on to the fourth. Travis Bazzana digs in for the Guardians. Up and in, and it's 1-0. Lifted in the air down the left side. Caballero under it. And there's one down.
Up next for Cleveland, the catcher, Patrick Bailey.
To third, McMahon. Two quick outs here in the top of the fourth. And up next for Cleveland, Ryan Rocchio. Struck out looking his first time. Swing and a bouncer. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back in the Bronx, bottom four, Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees.
McMahon.
Sliced hard but foul. Now the 0-1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Ramirez takes it in for the out. One away.
Next for the Yankees, the catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
Ball one there.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move. Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. And they rallied from three back. It's 4-3. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Take one.
Oh, 1 now.
Ball.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. 1-2 now. And they'll do it again. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
And ball one to Judge. The 1-0. Double play ball to second. There's one. On to first, double play. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we go to the top of the fifth. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on base.
That's back-to-back singles for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Brent Hedrick.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
That's a slider for a strike. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Bellinger makes the grab. One out man at first. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Step off throw to first. Quan dives back in safely.
No, that's down. Ball.
Tying run is at first. And we're at the top of the 5th. Next one is off the plate. Ball 2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire to give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
That's off the mark.
That's down.
Full count now.
That's a really good take.
Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Runner around third. He scores and the Guardians tie it up.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Swing and a foul out of play. One out. The go-ahead run is at second.
Ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And he takes one right on the black, and the count is 1-2. Manzardo wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. Tied at 4. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. On the ground to the left. Slings to first in time. So in now for Cleveland, Daniel Schneemann.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That's in for a strike.
No, that's up.
Man on second, 2 down.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. Back in New York, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Next offering is fouled back. To the right side. He'll do it himself. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
No, that's outside.
All
Ball.
tied up. Last half of inning number 5. This one in the air, center field. Schneemann in position. And a couple of quick outs. Goldie steps into the box. He's already homered here in this one.
Goldschmidt.
That one ripped, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Slice to right. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Jack Chisholm Jr.
Ball.
The 1-0.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And that's outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And a 3-1 on the way. That one fouled off.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Lifted in the air, right center field. Schneemann under it. And the inning is over.
Now pitching for the
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Paul Blackburn. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Angel Martinez.
Ball. That's
Blackburn,
down.
a former All-Star, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012. Up the middle, and that one handled. Throws to first.
No!
Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
The second baseman, Travis Mazana.
That's a ball. Low. That's a ball. Outside.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Patrick Bailey digs in for the Guardians. That one in there across the letters. Bailey wants another look at the called strike. Gets a challenge. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Tied at 4. Now 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Way outside, and a full count now. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
And a foul ball. The 0-1. Foul ball there. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a high chopper. Chisholm fires over to first. Third out, and that ends the frame.
Now pitching for
back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Cody Hoyer. Jose Caballero getting ready to hit.
The shortstop, Jose Caballero.
See the velocity, 97 with that fastball.
That's a ball.
To the right side, Bazzana fires to first.
Yeah!
Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
No, that missed. That's a ball. Hey! Oh, that's low. That's a ball.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Next for the Yankees.
And up next for New York, Austin Wells. He's already homered in this game.
Wells.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one fouled off.
That's a fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And that one is in the dirt. 2-2. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they rallied from 3 back. It's 5-4. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 2 down, nobody on. And a big swing and a miss. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Better. Take your base.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Judge now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
Ball outside.
Grisham off of first with 2 away. That one fouled hard the other way.
No, that missed.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Ground ball right side. It's in and out of his glove. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Fernando Cruz.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
That's a ball.
Slice the other way and foul. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And he walked him.
Outside,
after that long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run. So far in his major league debut, he's got 2 hits in his first 3 at-bats.
He's having a great day at the plate, Boog. The multi-hit game is a great way to start your career.
Ball low.
And it's 1-1.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch.
That's a ball.
No-no.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 3.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
High fly ball lifted into near right field. And there's one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
That misses.
Outside, ball
1. On the ground, right side. And it's just foul. That was close. Tap back to the mound. The throw to first. Not a terrible result as the tying run advances to scoring position. Camilo Doval into the game.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Manzardo stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Swings through that one out in front that time.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
So the tying run at second.
No, that's it.
And that skips into dirt. And he walked him. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Swing and a chopper. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that is that.
Now pitching for the
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Matt Festa.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Right.
In the air on the infield, Rocchio. He makes the grab. One down.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. And the 0-2. Hammered, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift on to the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
On the ground to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Now Jazz Chisholm Jr. steps up for a big at bat. That one catches the zone. 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Ball.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Tosses to first. Just got him on that one.
Nice job of deception right there by the pitcher. Got the hitter out there a little bit. Couldn't check his swing and induces a nice little ground out.
This one in the air right field. And that is foul. Two on, 2 outs. This one in the air center field. Schneemann settles underneath it. And that's the inning. We go to the 8th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Angel Martinez. On the corner for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
And that one fouled off.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And that one is downstairs. Now 1-2. Oh, that got him.
That got him. Take your base.
And that'll put the tying run on base to start the inning. Making a move at first. On the pinch run for the Guardians. Petey Halpin opting for a faster runner as they try to tie this thing up. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The 1-1. And there's a base hit to left. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now at the plate, Patrick Bailey. Fought off foul. The 1-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes. Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Broken bat, and it's popped up.
That's an infield fly.
The batter, number 4, shortstop Brian Rocchio.
In the air, left field. Bellinger under it. 2 away down.
Up next for Cleveland, the left fielder, Steven Kwan. Now pitching for the
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, David Bednar. Steven Kwan stepping in now for a critical at-bat. And fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
2 on, 2 outs. Oh, that one almost gets him again.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
The 2-2. And a good
That's
eye
the
there.
ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch. In there. Got him looking for the K. Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity.
Now pitching for the
Back
Guardians.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Hunter Gaddis.
Leading up for the Yankees, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Missed with a
Nope,
changeup.
ball.
And that's ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. 0-1.
Ball.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
That's a ball. Ball outside.
That
Nope,
missed
that's
inside.
in.
And now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That's
Hiya.
in there. And that is strike 1. Tied him up inside with that one.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And he walked him.
That's out.
And he
Ball 4.
represents the tying run on base after that hard-fought walk. So back to the top of the order. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
No, that's out. That's a ball. That's inside.
1-run game. 1 out. 1 on. On the ground to first. Could be 2. To Rocchio at second for 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. Back for more from the Bronx. Now it's the Guardians DH, Chase DeLauder. And ball one.
Ball.
There's a strike. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Should be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
That's a strike. The 0-1. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Man at second. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's one away. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Outside low. Going to count 1 and 2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Reaches out for the tag. 2 away now. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game.
And today on the hill, Cam Schlittler. What should we keep an eye on here? All right, ready to get underway. Stephen Kwan digs in now.
Stephen Kwan.
And that's how this game gets started. In the dirt, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that's in there at the knees. Stays alive. Ground ball to the right side.
That's a foul ball.
And it goes just foul. Here's a 1-2. Grounder off the pitcher. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Chase DeLauder.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Right through there for a strike. That one almost got him.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Fights that one away. Still 1 and 2. Kwan at second with nobody out. Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count. Curve in the dirt.
That's the ball.
Kicks away. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2 and 2. That one
Ball.
misses. Full count now.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Jose Ramirez in the box now. Takes strike 1. This one smoked on its way out of here. He circles the bases. The Guardians strike first. It's 3-0.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. Here's your 1.
Ball. That's a ball.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. That's a little bit low. Inside
Take your base, ball 4.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Next to hit, Daniel Steven. First inning and already up to 23 pitches.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
The 1-2.
Ball.
Grounder might be 2. Caballero toss to second, back to first, and that is a double play. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. Right through there for a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. To second. Pulls him off the bag.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Man on second, 2 down.
Yeehaw!
That one ripped, but foul. Oh, right to the backstop. Martinez up to third on the wild pitch.
Heads up base running right there.
Look out!
That hit him.
And
Take your base.
Batting in, the catcher, Patrick.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Patrick Bailey digs in for the Guardians. Right through there for a strike. Two on, 2 outs. Check swing went around. 0-2 now.
That's the ball.
So 40 pitches already, still just in the first inning. Pitch gets away. Bazzana up to second, runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Hey, it's still early in this ball game, but you know, this at bat right here could be a big factor in the outcome. You think about it, there's a chance to really blow this thing open right here.
And that is that. Back now in the Bronx. And today's starter, Joey Cantillo. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Fouled off to the right. Cantillo, he isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable. He just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. In the air, left side. Takes it in for the out. Aaron Judge comes to the plate now. We think of home runs when we see Judge, which makes sense because, well, he hits a lot of them.
Yeah, you're right about that, Boog. In fact, Judge hit 300 home runs before he reached 1,000 hits. The only other player in MLB history to do that was Mark McGwire.
I think of home runs with that
that's
guy, too.
Yeah, same.
That's down and in.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings. But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
Check swing.
That missed. That's the ball.
3-2 now. What does he need to do in order to get deeper into the game?
Well, I'd say it's command of the secondary pitches, because when you're talking about turning over the order a second and third time and guys are getting looks, you've got to be able to put a wrinkle on something, change speeds, and locate it enough so that they offer at it.
The 0-1.
No, that missed.
Ultimately, you want them to swing and chase a pitch that teases the zone and ends outside the zone. But so far, he hasn't been able to do that consistently.
Strike 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. Back at Yankee Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
Foul ball. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Triple digits on that last pitch.
Next for Cleveland, the left fielder, Steven Strong.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Late swing, foul to the left. 0-2 now. Hit hard, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Really nice job, a two-strike hitting in that at bat. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
DeLauder, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Right through there for a strike. Kwan, the base runner at first with one out. That one finds the zone. 3-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a payoff pitch. That one lifted to left. And he makes the catch.
Up next for Cleveland, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
That one fouled off. And the 0-1.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
That's low. That's a ball.
In the dirt, blocked. Swing and a slow roller. Chisholm. The throw to first. And that's the third out. Back in the Bronx. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger.
No,
a 3-0
that's high.
lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game. It looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Line drive, knocks it down.
Hey!
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely is deserving of a hit.
Right through there for a strike.
That's a ball.
And a ball and 2 strikes. In the air, right field. Martinez on the move. He's got it. 1 out, man at first. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
The key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
And a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Liner, base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out.
Waste no time there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And now the 0-1. That clips the corner.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Ball.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Now it's going to be Austin Wells. In there for strike one. Bases loaded, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Back at Yankee Stadium, on to the third inning. Kyle Mansardo digs in for the Guardians. Inside at 100, and that's ball 1.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
No, that's out.
Struck him out looking.
Up next for Cleveland, the center fielder, number 10, Daniel Schmieder.
An 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Popped foul out of play off to the right. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
The right fielder, number 1.
Angel Martinez digs in for the Guardians. Sliced hard, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The big righty strikes out the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Trent Grisham.
Trent Grisham.
That one
That's a
way
ball.
inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Ball.
Pitch misses, and it's 3-0. Top of the zone for a called strike. And now it's filled up. That one misses.
Ball 4, take your base.
Off walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
John.
Fouled off. He was late. And the lefty with the 0-1. Chopped left side. Ramirez. Pizzano for one to first. Double play. Nicely done. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Ball. Wood.
High fly ball, right field. That is the inning. Back in New York, start of the fourth, Travis Pizzano digs in for the Guardians. That one missing inside. Next pitch is inside, and that's ball 2. Crushed left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A solo shot, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
Now pitching for the
new pitcher now, Brent Hedrick. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next pitch
Ball,
is outside.
that's outside. Ball.
And a slider in the outside corner for a strike. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
The batter, number 4.
Here's Brian Rocchio. Struck out swinging his first time. Slider right there.
That's a ball.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Breaking ball, and
You
that
hit
got him.
You got him.
Up next for Cleveland, the left fielder, Steven Swan.
Ball.
And that one is popped in the air, shallow center, and that'll fall for a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Up next for Cleveland, the designated hitter.
Next is the designated hitter, Chase DeLauder. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. Foul ball there. Two on, 1 out. Way outside, straight to the backstop. Both runners move up, 2 in scoring position now, and that takes away the double play. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Paul Blackburn on the pitch here.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that one out your team needs from you.
On the inside corner for a strike.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
The Guardians trying to break this one open. Top half of inning number 4. That's a ball.
No, that
Tried
missed.
to
That's
attack
a ball.
with a sweeper. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Clobber to right field. Way back. Gone. Another homer. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 7-0. So 2 down. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Kyle Mansardo. Here comes the 0-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That missed. That's a ball.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger.
This one in the air, center field. Schneemann drifts towards it. He's there. He's got it. Then there's 1 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
In the air, right field. And there's 2 away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
13,
1 for 1 with a single so far.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Hit hard on the ground to
That's
the right
a foul
side.
ball.
And foul ball. Clips the corner.
Right.
No balls, 2 strikes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Back here in New York, new inning getting started. Daniel Schneemann digs in for the Guardians.
Daniel Schneemann.
You know, with these Guardians really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
0-2 now. Got him. 1 away here in the 5th.
Next to Cleveland, the right fielder, number 1, Angel Martinez.
In for a strike. It's 0-1.
So with that fastball approach in mind, it'll be interesting to see if we see any adjustments in terms of the pitch calling. And clearly there's been a need to mix it up a little bit more than they have.
Jazz tosses to first. And the first two set down to the top of the fifth. Now it's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Bazzana thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Heck one! That's a ball.
Two down, nobody on. Lined into left center, base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Third out.
Now pitching for
number 98, taking over on the mound.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
This one in the air, right field. And it
over the
jumps
fence.
The
That's a
wall
ground rule double.
Territory for an automatic double. That's outside.
No, that's outside. Ball.
1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Brings it in. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Wells.
Swing and a pop-up. Bailey takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 12, Trent Grisham.
Ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. And that one lifted in the air center field. That is the inning. Back now in the Bronx. Top 6. Patrick Bailey digs in for the Guardians. And that's outside.
A ball. Outside. Oh, yeah.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Handles, throws to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Number 4, shortstop Brian Rocchio.
This one in the air. Caballero. And there are 2 down. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. A little bit high. And that is ball 1. Kwan measures 5 feet 8 inches, 28 years old. And he was a 5th round pick back in 2018. 2 down, nobody on. This ball's chopped on the ground. Over to Goldie. Guardians go down in order. Back in the Bronx. Well, we go bottom 6. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees.
Judge.
And a base hit right there. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Judge gets his lead at first with nobody out. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. That one felt good. And they're chipping away. It's 7-2.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
Here's Cody Bellinger, 1 for 2.
Ball.
The lefty, the 1-0. Tap foul at the plate. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here in the bottom of the 6th. There's a swing and a miss. Just a slow ground ball this time. On the run, throw to first. Got him. Nice play.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Schneemann takes it in for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Number 13.
So up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Ball outside.
Next offering in there for a strike. And 1-1. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. And that is the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's 7-2.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Yarbrough.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Yeah.
Way out front for strike two. Foul ball, still 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Cut on, popped up right side. Goldie. And the first baseman makes the catch.
Up next for Cleveland, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Spits the plate. That's strike one.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
No, that's in.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Almost got him. And another fastball almost gets him. This one in the air, right field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
One out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Yarbrough throws over.
Oh, he's safe.
Ramirez back in on a dive. Oh, 1 down.
Ball.
Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Throw to third.
No, he's safe.
Save. Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a 1-2 again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. This one chopped to first.
That ball's
but it
foul.
kicks foul.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Struck him out without a swing. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Schneemann at the plate now, and that's strike one.
Ball.
Late with the swing there. 2 outs with a runner at third. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that is that. Back at Yankee Stadium, set for the last half of the 7th. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees.
Hee-haw! That's a ball.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Stays alive. That one just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Towards first.
Foul ball.
And that's just foul. The 0-1. And there's a foul ball.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Ball.
This one in the dirt. That one way outside, and it's 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2.
Ball.
In the dirt. To kick the 3-2. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play. Base is empty after the double play. Austin Wells, the next to hit.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. The other way, and that's a fair ball. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. The 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And that'll do it. Back in the Bronx, ready to begin the 8th. Angel Martinez digs in for the Guardians.
Yeah!
And the sweeper misses.
It.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Cracks his bat and pops him up. And there's one down.
Up next for Cleveland, the second baseman, Travis Bazana.
Foul ball. Now the 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that
Ball.
one just missed off the outside edge.
Really nice two-strike pitch right there. Very tempting, but couldn't get the chase.
On the ground. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw
He's in
comes
there.
in too late, and they don't get the
Up
out.
next for Cleveland, the catcher.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one.
The switch-hitting catcher will come up to hit. Patrick Bailey. Just
No, that's out.
missed. The 1-0. Ground ball right side. One at second. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Now pitching for the
Cody
Guardians.
Hoyer will take
Number
over here.
50,
And he's got a
Cody
nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes,
Leading
attacking
off
these
for
hitters.
the Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Check swing and a ball outside. Ball one.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. It was never even close.
That one finds the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Judge comes up empty there. That one outside,
ball.
and the count is 2-2. Got him. Now one away.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Ben Wright.
Off the mark
Ball.
there, and it's 1-0.
Hey, ha!
Out to short, Rocchio. In plenty of time to first. That's it out.
Up next
Two
for
outs,
the
base is
Yankees,
empty.
the
Cody
left fielder,
Bellinger
Cody
stepping in now for the Yankees.
Bellinger.
1 for 3. Just
Ball
missed.
outside. That's inside. Ball.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Now pitching for the
We're
Yankees,
back. It's the top of the
Number
ninth, and there's a new
59.
pitcher on the mound, Jake Bird.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Goldie. And there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
The left fielder.
Back to the top of the order. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan.
Hoo-yah!
And a strike on the outside edge.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Chisholm whips it to first. And that's an out.
Up next for Cleveland, the designated hitter, Chase DeLauder.
Two down, nobody on. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
No, that's down. Ball.
Inside, almost got him. And down on strikes. That's out number 3. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the ninth, Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees.
Hike one.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile, and it's 0-2.
That's a fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And down on strikes he goes. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Second baseman, Jack Chisholm Jr.
Ball one
Down,
low.
ball.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Hoyer, a 6'5" righty, 200 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Montana. Tied him up inside with that one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Struck him out swinging. Yankees with only one out remaining. Colin Holderman takes over on the mound.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Caballero in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. In the air out to center. It gets down, a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
The 1-0.
Hey!
The Guardians leading by 5. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
No, ball.
Pitch misses there. 3-1 now. What a stop. And what a play. Ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.